Hey guys, Coach Miller here with one more tip about getting yourself to sleep at night. One thing we have to understand is that hormones rule our body. They tell our body what to do. Sleep is no different. Melatonin is the hormone that tells us to go to sleep. And we can do some things that either let it flow or stop its production. Melatonin, guys, is controlled by non-blue light, so like orangish light. If we think about the sun setting at night, there's an orange hue in the sky. It's no longer bright and blue like it is in the morning, but it's orange at night. And that reduction of blue light stimulates the body's natural production of melatonin. Now, if we interrupt this with extra blue light that human beings have learned to create on their own, such as with a cell phone, right? These things emit a lot of blue light. And if you're somebody who likes to lay in bed at night and look at their cell phone, what you're doing is shutting off your body's natural production of melatonin and making it harder for you to get to sleep. Some sleep advice for you. One, get off the cell phones at night. There's also a setting where you can take away the blue light, but I still think there's a lot of light getting through there, and it might inhibit your ability to get to sleep. Also, try to get rid of all light from your room. So if you have blackout curtains, those are great. You can close them over your windows and make it super dark in there. I don't know if anybody uses these anymore, but alarm clocks that used to have the time on them, well, they emit a decent amount of light. Turn those things off if you can. And then any other electronic devices, sometimes TVs now, if you have a TV in your room, will have a light if it's just plugged in that emits. If you can kind of tape over that or get rid of that, that will help too. So any lights you can get rid of will help. Let me finish up by telling you about a study that was done on melatonin and light. People wanted to see how much light it took to stop the production of melatonin. So what they did is they had somebody sleep in complete darkness and was able to measure through their blood how much melatonin was in their bloodstream. What they did the next night was they took a little LED light and they taped it to the back of the guy's leg. Everything else was the same, everything else was dark, and the melatonin level in the blood was significantly decreased. And here's the crazy thing. The light wasn't even being perceived by his eyes, it was being perceived by the cells in his skin. So the skin knew that there was light, reduced the melatonin production. Okay, so just if you have your eyes covered and you can't see the dark, your skin can still pick up some of this blue light and reduce your melatonin production. I also want to warn you, supplemental melatonin, while it might work, reduces your body's ability to produce melatonin. So it's best to try to get your melatonin production naturally and avoid those supplements if possible. All right, guys, if you have any questions on this, you know where to reach me. I'll see you for lifts this week. Have a good one.